Imagine you are a school administrator or a teacher managing thousands of students. Tracking attendance, updating grades, and managing assignments. Doing all this manually can be a real headache. But what if I told you that you could build a student management system in just a few minutes without writing any code? How would that sound? That's exactly what we're going to do in this video, and we'll be using Bolt AI to do it. It's a no-code platform that lets us create a fully functional website just by describing our ideas. By the end of this video, you'll have a working system where teachers can register students, track attendance, manage grades, and review assignments, all without any programming. Today in this video, we'll cover what Bolt AI is and why we want to use it. Then we'll see how to set up the project with a form. After that, we'll look at building features like student registration, attendance, and many more. And finally, we'll test and deploy our website to see how it works. So let's get started with our first topic. What is Bolt AI and why should you care about it? Before we build anything, let's talk about a revolutionary tool that's changing the way digital products are created. Bolt AI. Imagine telling an AI what kind of website or app you want, and it creates it for you. No complicated code, no time wasted debugging. You just describe your idea or plan in English, and Bolt AI turns that idea into a working product. Feels like magic, doesn't it? No, this is Bolt AI. But what exactly is Bolt AI? Bolt AI is an AI-powered no-code platform that lets you create fully functional websites, web apps, dashboards, and more. You don't need to be a developer. Just type it out, and Bolt AI will build it for you. It's like having a personal developer who never sleeps, never complains, and instantly delivers your vision. But how does it work? Let's understand it in simple language. Bolt AI uses natural language processing and machine learning to understand and generate your project description. It can create a complete front-end design, build a working backend, set up functional workflows if needed, provide real-time reviews, and deliver development-ready code. If you want to format the login page or change the layout, just describe it, and Bolt will do it. But the question is, why should we use Bolt AI? There are a few reasons why Bolt AI is becoming popular among everyone. The first is that it requires no coding skills. Whether you're a designer, an entrepreneur, a marketer, or just someone with an idea you want to create, Bolt will handle the technical side for you so you can focus on your vision. Second, it saves hours and days of development time. Things that used to take weeks can now be done in minutes. Seriously, there's no setup, no need to learn any frameworks, and no development hassles. Third is its fully customizable project. Once Bolt has created your bus app or website, you can simply tweak it. You can change everything from the color scheme to the database logic. Fourth is its instant feedback and live review. You can see changes in real time. Now there won't be any back and forth between the front-end and back-end teams. Both will give you interactive reviews while you're building. Fifth, it's great for prototyping and MVPs. If you want to launch quickly or pitch to investors, Bolt takes you from idea to interactive prototype in record time. It's perfect for testing a concept without spending a lot. Let's go ahead and create a project. Before that, you need to open Bolt AI and create a new project. So I've opened Bolt AI. Now you should be able to see a black box here. Here you need to type something like, build me a student management system. Okay, where admins can end students. Here, admins can end students. And you can add more, like track attendance and manage. Track attendance. Grades, track attendance, and manage. Create a website. Alright, as soon as you say this, you just need to hit enter here, and after that, you have to sign in. I'll go with sign in with Google, and it will ask me for authentication. And that's it, I'm signed in here now. I told it that I need a student management system, and it will start writing the code manually. In just a few seconds, Bolt AI will create the database, user interface, and all the necessary functionality for you. Now, once we get the basic structure, after a little while we'll add more features and see how to include additional functionalities in it. So let's let it finish first. It will take a few minutes, and after that, you'll have a fully functional website. So here you can see how it has created. It has organized all the files, grouped all the folders together, and separated them so you can see how everything is differentiated, how everything appears in the footer, and so on. Now, everything is done, and it will show up in the preview, where you'll be able to see how it looks. So it has created the login, the dashboard is already set up, and now it's creating the students section. In the same way, you can add different values like email address, class name, and so on. If you go to the attendance sheet, it will automatically create the attendance sheet for you. It's generating that now. For me, here I have set up the entire server network. Super application. So supervised to make without 3. So that super, the main one, the one you had to connect to play, was built on that basis. What happens when you go into it? That is for the backend server, so you had to enter data into it. We didn't need to enter any data. We wanted it to be normal. That's why it was giving an error here and taking time. So now this has been fixed. Let's see what it gives us now. In a little while, you'll find out how it works and what it does. About things. Now start removing Superbase. Now we've figured out the email and admin password. We're facing all sorts of problems. What's this terminal error? Let's work from the terminal. I'll go into this. I'll click on it. Sign in with GitHub. And as you can see, it's connected to GitHub. Make a website for the student management system. What happens is, if you do it more than once or twice over there, you'll have to switch accounts, because with the free version you only get a limited amount, so after that it starts showing errors. So I switched accounts. Now let's see what it shows. The main system includes the attendance sheet. Grades and all, okay. I clicked on enter. Now let's try clicking enter on this. We'll find out in a bit what it gives me. It has started creating it. It's also creating everything properly, showing how things are done. It's creating the initial files. What things should be there? What's on the attendance sheet right now? On the attendance sheet now, all the dependent files, the initial files are there. Grades, management system, student profile, etc. It's doing everything step by step. It has created it here. Now I'll open it in a separate app, and then you can see connect to my project. So once that's done, you'll get a preview showing that you now have a student management system that works. We'll add additional features to this. Once that's done, we'll move on to our next topic. Features of the build, like we mentioned, what all things we add, right? So here, in the student management system for grade 10, what is the average score for grade 10? Alright, what is the score in each subject? What is the attendance record? Okay. And after that, this is Smith. His email address, grade, grade score, and everything like that. Now, we need a student registration system, because every manual system first needs a student registration system. To add this, we will have to update our form. Like if I go to Bolt and say add a student registration form, add a student registration form. Okay, so what needs to be done in this? Where admin can enter. Alright, student names, that's done. And classes, and contact list of classes, and just enter the details. And this will add the features of the student registration form on my website, so I will add the student registration form. See? Now, it will create another one where we can add things as per our needs. So I'll have another feature in it where I can add things as I want. Bolt AI will instantly generate a registration form. Now we can add students and also store their details in the system. Alright, here it's creating it again. It's updating the data. Everything is fine. The index is fine. But how will its design and format look? He will do everything according to his own wishes. So let's see. In a little while I'll get it. That it has been updated. So now it will come back for preview. In a little while, I'll be able to see it. See, it's here. Now I go to my other website, refresh it, and see it's here. Now what do I need to do? I go back from here, click play. See, here in the student registration, I enter the name, like Ansh Kapoor, everything, my email is done. The grade became my 10th. For parent/guardian, I've entered my information, 12345678990. I've also entered the parent/guardian contact number. Alright, and registered the student. See now. Now I have a name where my class is 10th. There's no average score yet, because the attendance is new. So with this, the system has added me here. Now if I go back here, I'll go back to this in just a little while. Let me back up a little. Now, for example, if I want to track attendance, then attendance tracking is a crucial part of a student management system. Instead of marking attendance in a manual register, we'll create a simple system for it. For this, consider adding an attendance tracking feature. So, just add an attendance tracking feature, okay? In this feature, what will happen is that teachers can easily mark students as either present or absent. Just enter the information, and in a few seconds, a simple and intuitive dashboard will be created automatically. On this dashboard, teachers will be able to see a list of all their students, and they can simply click on each student's name to quickly and efficiently mark their attendance for the day, making the process straightforward and user-friendly. So these are some of the changes we're seeing in this. And now it's updating it again. So the attendance sheet has been opened in this. It has updated the attendance sheet. Now I can see everything. Attendance is automatically sorted by date, and the interface provides clear visuals. Now here, add entry is present. This one is absent. Now I'll go to add entry, and I've set it for this date, on the 12th, who is present, who was absent, and I can see who is present or absent on that date. Just like that, with Jane Smith, she was present on both days. Alright, from here I can also add an entry for someone being absent, marking them as absent and all. Now, let's move on to another feature, the grade management system. Now, to make it easier for teachers to record and update grades, we create a grade management system. So for this, you need to write here, for example, create a grade management system where teachers can. Okay, where teachers. Yes, where teachers can input and update students. Can input and update teacher scores and enter them. Now what will this do? Bold will generate a form where the teacher can input each student's grades. They can also view the progress report. Alright, so now it will do all of this, and it might make a few changes here. In the grade management system, you can see that it's coding and making changes according to its own logic in the grade management system. Changing it now. It will make all these changes for you too. Gradually, it's doing everything for the apps as well. This is also for the website. It has added that in add grade you can add grades between 0 and 100, and there's required field validation, proper number formatting, and everything is set up here. Now if I go to add entry, add grades, I'll get there. The subject name is done. I have Hindi, that's fine, and I don't have Hindi. Like science, and in school, like 8th and 8th C, maybe political science has been added, or history, because here I have it for 8th interest. So what happens with this is that, to make every system better, we can provide students with everything they need. So with these features, students can upload their assignments and make these things even more useful. Both teachers and students move on to testing and deployment. When we had all the features, now it's time for testing and launching. Bolt AI provides a preview mode where we can check everything. When we saw this, okay, here we previewed it. Here, we can check whether everything is working properly or not. If any changes are needed, you can simply update the prompts. Once everything looks good, we can deploy the system by clicking on the blue sign so that teachers and students can use it. So here, when I click on deploy, I have deployed this application on Netlify. Netlify will now build and deploy the application. This might take a little time, and then my website will be deployed. Your site will be live on Netlify in just a few seconds. So with this, you have a user-friendly interface and a website for the student management system. So what did we learn today? We learned what Bolt is and how we can use it. Then we set up a project for the student management system. After that, we built features like student registration, attendance tracking, and grade management, and saw how to use them to make the system even better. Then finally, we did testing and deployment, used the system, and just like that, we created a student management system without writing any code. We built features like the student registration system, attendance tracker, grade manager, and much more, all in just a few minutes. Thank you for choosing. We're always here to help you navigate the tech world.